discuss examples of love is not envious. Mommy, read the red one.
The spirit or image of God.
Again?
Love is content, not envious or not jealous, different from divine or godly jealousy. We reflect God's image, thus worshiping Him in spirit. We see Him face to face.
This is different, Macy.
Again?
The other one was
It's different one.
love is patient. This is love is not envious. It's different. Look.
It's a different one.
Read the title, Macy.
Read the title.
This one.
Love is not
Envious.
Envious. Be happy.
be happy, seated
Contented
to
with what?
with what you have or don't have.
Oh. Be happy and contented with what you have or don't have. What can you see? Mommy, you discuss with Macy the picture. Watch that, Macy. Which one are you there? Who is this? What is the boy saying? Read. The boy said, "This looks good."
This looks good. I want this. It's mine.
He's taking the toy of the baby. He's envying the toy of the baby.
That's not good.
Yes, that's not good. X.
You don't take others' toys.
Yeah, don't take the toy of the baby.
If it's not yours, don't take it. Okay?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's not yours.
Okay.
So what will you say? Read this one.
I'm happy with my toy. It's even it's old. I will not desire for more.
There you go. Oh, so you have your own toy. So do not desire the toys of others, because that's not yours. Even though it looks new, it looks more beautiful, and you want to have it. Try to control yourself and be happy with what you have. Or even though you don't have a toy, don't desire to get the toy of others. Okay?
Okay.
And do not take it from him or her. Okay? So we will understand, we will try to know the root cause of sins, because this is not only for kids, di ba, Mommy?
Yes.
So as children, as young as babies, this is our nature as humans. It is a sinful nature that we have this envious spirit. This is not the love of God if we are envious. Read the first one.
When the woman saw that the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eyes, and that it was desirable for obtaining wisdom, she took the fruit and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it.
Who is this woman here?
Eve.
So this is our Grandma Eve. She was the first woman, right, Macy? Right. So that's her first mistake. She became envious. She was not contented with what God gave her and her husband, Adam. So she desired for something more pleasing to the eyes, more desirable. So she wants more, and that's how sin is given birth, through the desires of our eyes, di ba? Next.
But each one is tempted when by his own evil desires he is lured away and enticed. Then after a desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death.
So we tempt each other, di ba? Through the things of this world, through our bodies, through the things that we have, our possessions, everything in this world, we tempt each other. And also, it is being used by Satan to tempt us. It is not God who is tempting us. We are tempting each other with our own desires. So that is envy, di ba? And because of that desire, it gives birth to sin. That's what we call sin. Yung desire pa lang, the desire of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, those are the origins of sin. And if it becomes full grown, it means you live your desires into actions. It will lead to sin. So what will happen next if you take the toy of the boy here, Macy, of the baby? What will happen? It will lead to, so the baby will cry, and you will hurt the baby, and you will hurt each other. You will fight, and you will quarrel. There will be divisions. There will be anger, hatred. Yeah, it's a domino effect. So everything happens, all the evil things happen just because of this word envy. Okay, the desire. Read this one. Missy, read this one. Do not
love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh, the desires of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not from the Father, but from the world.
So there you go. The desires of the flesh, the eyes, the pride of life is not from the Father. If we love anything in this world, it means we don't have the love of the Father, of God. So of course we need some things. For example, a toy. Macy has a toy. But if you love this thing so much, it becomes excessive, you become spoiled. Diba? So it leads to envy. This one, mommy.
Sheol and Abaddon, hell and destruction, are never satisfied. So the eyes of men are never satisfied.
Our eyes are never satisfied. So we will envy. It is our human nature. It is a sinful nature. And that's our goal as a Christian. As if you really have fear of God, if you are a godly person, if that's what your goal is, you need amazing. We should control the desire of our eyes. Okay? We will not satisfy it, but we need to control it. Read this one, mommy. But
the worries of this life, the deceitfulness of wealth, and the desire of other things come in and choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful.
We discussed this before, that the desire of the wealth, the things in this world, will choke the words of God. because of your desire, because you want to have all these things. The love of God is not in you, is taken away from you. Okay? Another one.
Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Be wise enough to restrain yourself.
Because all of us, actually, our goal is to be rich. Diba? It is undeniable. Why do we go to school? Why do we spend lots of money to finish our degrees? They are important, but our motives are this: to be rich, to be wealthy. Diba? And we don't know about it. We become blind, that we lose the love of God because of our desire. Antok na. Oh, another one. This one first.
You shall not covet or desire or lust your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant or maidservant, or his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor.
So this is part of the 10 Commandments, di ba? You shall not covet. It means to desire or to lust. Example, you see your neighbor's house, your neighbor's wife, or husband, or servant, or the helper, that he has helper, he is rich, he is wealthy, or he has donkey. Before it's donkeys, now it's cars, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. What can you think of, Mami? Cell phones, jewelries, ano pa, anything. Do not covet. Do not desire or lust. So that's the 10 Commandments. That was in the Old Testament. But in the New Testament, New Covenant, according to Jesus, just have the Spirit. Love is not envious. If you have this Spirit, you will fulfill the requirement of this law in the Old Covenant. Diba? You don't need a written law. Ito. If you have this Spirit, if you are guided by the Spirit, then masusunod mo to. You will follow this law. Diba? Oh, next one.
You must burn up the images of their gods. Do not covet the silver and gold that is on them, or take it for yourselves, or you will be ensnared by it. For it is detestable to the Lord your God.
So in the Old Covenant, that's why God is so angry with the idols, the mga rebulto, the statues. It's not only about the statue, it's about the wealth attached to it, the silver, the gold, mga decorations, because you will covet those things. Why are you praying in the first place on those idols, on those statues? Why? What's the desire of your heart? So you are desiring to be rich. For example, you are praying to this idol. Example, to Zeus. Or for example, to kahit si God mismo, si Jesus. You are praying to the statue of Jesus or to Mary. So your desire is to be wealthy, to be prosperous, to be rich, di ba? So that alone is bad. Hindi lang yung, it's not only about the idol, but it's the wealth attached to it. Okay? Naulit na. So that's it, Missy. Oh, you sleep na. Oh, we'll continue tomorrow. We'll continue we'll have more examples about love is not envious. Let's sing.